Hi and welcome back to another Scrawlrbox video. I hope everyone had a good New Year's or enjoyed some time off of work or school. So this Scrawlrbox is a bit old. It is a few months back that I received this, and I had some issues with some of the products in the box, which I'll get to in a minute. But the theme for this box was equilibrium, which to me is a balance between two things. Generally opposite things, but not necessarily. So I drew things such as tea and coffee, cat and bird, because I have a cat and a bird, and it's important that they get a balance. I drew things such as inside, outside, left and right, outgoing, shy, more and less. I think my favorite one out of this whole sketchbook that I filled, because I filled the whole sketchbook as well, that's why it took a bit longer to get to this video as well, was ocean and land, because I got to draw a mermaid, and mermaids are probably my favorite thing. I haven't shown that much on YouTube, but if you follow me on Instagram or know me in real life, you know I'm obsessed with mermaids. And I drew a mermaid, and I love mermaids. I have another mermaid video coming next week, actually. So this is just me drawing, and in this box we got the graphic fine liners. Sorry, they're actually called the graphic line painters. They have water-based ink inside of them. We got a pack of 5, I believe, with a range of colors. The pack itself is so adorable. I love the pattern that's on there. I love the colors that are in there. I love the names of the colors. The red one is called herring for red herring. They just have some really funny names. One of them also being Tom for tomcat orange, which is so cute. And it's not something I see a lot on other products. Anyway, we also got the Artline Egro line, which I didn't use as much throughout this book because it bled through the pages really easy. And I was drawing on both sides of the pages. I didn't want to have lines coming through. I tried to avoid that as much as possible, which didn't always work. But I did use that one on the front of the book and on the last page for death. We also got the Zig Curatake Writer Twin Tip, and I love anything from this brand, so of course I loved this. I used the 0.5 more than the 1.2, but I often like either really small fine liners or brush nib liners. The Stradler waterless graphite pencil was a woodless graphite pencil. I'm not picking on pencils, and I'm also not picking on paper. I will use anything that I have. The sketchbook was adorable, and I don't know whether I would use it for anything again. I really liked having a theme to do the whole sketchbook in, and now I have a really amazing sketchbook that I did in a day or two with one theme, which I really like. Now, I had an issue with the graphite line painters, which is probably user error, because as far as I know, I'm the only one who's had this problem. Or maybe they're made to have this feature and it's not a problem at all, and I'm just seeing it as a problem. As an artist, you need to use deficits to your advantage. I didn't do that very well this time, and that is totally my bad. I tried to do something and let this other thing get in the way. My issue was the pens themselves would completely dry out and then just dribble ink randomly. I messaged Scrawlrbox about this because when I first got the pack of 5, 4 of them worked perfectly fine and the 5th one didn't. I sent them videos, which if I find, I will put up on screen, of them seemingly not working. And they sent me out a new one, which was so sweet. Scrawlrbox are amazing. If you ever have problems, which is so rare, I've had Scrawlrbox for 2 years and this is the only quote-unquote issue I've ever had, and they handled it amazingly and so quick as. So they sent me out a new one. That one worked fine, but throughout the book while I was drawing, you can still see spots where the ink would just run onto the page and all over what I was drawing. So couldn't really help that, they're just there. It adds character, I guess. I don't have anything against it. But I can't see myself using these for any big pieces because I don't want anything spilling on my art that I've put a lot of time and effort in. But they're amazing colours and amazing pens when they don't do that. But that is my Scrawlrbox for October, it was. The drawings aren't the best, but that's because I did a whole sketchbook worth. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed messing around with not a lot of pressure. So I hope you kind of found it interesting. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you next week.